And this thing is absolutely prime from $3 all the way down from 376, now on the north side of 119. This thing is crazy, crazy. Please keep it on watch. The more we zoom in, the more clarity it gives us. I think 129, 130, which would be the high of the sequence here, would take us pretty much to around 152-ish, give or take, and then that big break, 170, 175. The only thing we can really do is just zoom out and try and look at the macro moving averages, but they pretty much have crisscrossed. The stock is trading on the north side of every single line or tracker that we can envision here. Lots of gaps here. And again, this just really looks like a monster stock brewing. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you ever traded this. I mean, it really looks like a meme stock here. It looks ready to curl, ready to go parabolic. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the section below. The next stock is Alt Immune, ticker ALT. Again, another stacked out company, $500 million valuation, 70 million OS. The company has $324 million worth of cash. The holders, all the big names, State Street, BlackRock, Vanguard, trades a ton of liquidity. When you look on the financials on the balance sheets, really awesome here. No long-term debt. I mean, this is what you want to see. These are companies that are good candidates to squeeze and go absolutely parabolic. No long-term debt, 300 million plus cash. I mean, this is crazy. Okay, when we look at the chart here, it's nothing special, but definitely a lot of volume being traded, ton of liquidity, right? 22.5 million shares here, 150 million plus USD traded today. Again, the day before, 11 million shares traded at six, probably somewhere around 60 million. So roughly $250 million traded in the past 2 days here. It's been a lot of institutional presence, as we've mentioned, a lot of hype and buzz circulating a potential acquisition here. Definitely one you want to keep on watch. I do think we have bottomed here at 564. Okay, what I really want to reclaim is this yellow line here at $8, and then the next would be that 21 on the monthly at 827. Okay, the more we zoom in, the more clarity we have, of course, on the weekly, the daily. But again, this is really the big level here. This is the highest weekly close of the sequence at 801. What I would do here is just show this on the right so you can see it. 802 is where we want to close above. And then the second big level, I think, would be 950. That'll take us to 1085, 1179, and the top there at 15. But again, massive buying at the end of last year into the beginning of the year here sent the stock flying over 530%, and where it was a year ago, still up 240%. So definitely something that you want to keep your eyes on. Last but certainly not least is GameStop, ticker GME. Pretty self-explanatory on the ATM being completed, a massive amount of cash raised for the company, also opening up the cap structure. Now they have about $4 billion worth of cash. What is Ryan Cohen going to do? I don't believe he's going to blow this opportunity completely. I think right now he has definitely ruined the momentum in the stock by having such a weak, mediocre, I would say unprepared investor conference, and really just said, we're going to put our head down, we're going to do whatever. It was just a very general, basic, no real context or anything that got people to feel happy or excited. So that really wasn't a positive for me. The stock is still performing very well overall. I do think that he really doesn't mind about the share price. It was just at $80 a share. Again, the company took advantage of that. They raised money. They have billions of dollars in this war chest. They could acquire a company. They could buy crypto. They could buy Bitcoin. I'm sure they could do anything positive with that money that could easily make the stock do something like that, bring the volume and the volatility, the institutional presence back into the stock. Because not too long ago, we saw massive volume being traded. I mean, this is tens of billions of dollars with a B, billions. This is not a joke. This is not, tens of thousands of dollars. This is big money from all types of institutions, all walks of life, smart traders, wealthy investors, institutions, banks, hedge funds. I mean, everyone was playing a piece in this stock. 279 million shares traded, somewhere at the average of around $30 a share. I mean, it's just absolutely nuts. It's 3, 4, 5 billion traded, intraday. So this is, levels to this stuff here. And I do believe with the short interest, again, another stock where pretty much 20% plus of the float has been short public on paper for a long time. I think like almost a year with GME. So definitely one that you want to keep on radar. I don't think anything is going to happen unless the company puts out some sort of positive sentiment. If not, the stock's just going to trickle down like it did before, before we had that massive rip. So let's say, a couple months goes by, the Bitcoin rally starts to come, during this time, end of July, and they say, we're loading up Bitcoin. GME just bought, $1 billion worth of Bitcoin because we believe it'll be a great investment. The stock's going to do that instantly. It'll go right back, these levels instantaneously. All of the flow, the smart money, the aggressive buying, the FOMO, the market ask, all of that will be, going crazy if that happens. But if not, then the stock's going to continue to trickle. Again, there's so much opportunity here, guys. Everything is going nuts. Stocks are running 10x. Options are going thousands and thousands of percent on this type of volatility. Tech is where all the money is right now and where the smart money's flowing into. So you have to pay attention. You have to stay one step ahead. But really, there are opportunity everywhere. If you're a holder in any of these stocks, let me know how you're feeling in the section below. Is there anything that I missed on my radar that's worth to look at? Again, I'm giving you guys great opportunities. Again, we cannot win them all, but we definitely have a very, very good history on the short squeeze side of stocks. I definitely do believe there are great candidates here for you guys to at least, at minimum, keep on your radar. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic night. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.